Hey there! Watch out! Haha! Submit! A proper send-off! From the Spina with love! Yeah! Haha! A proper send-off! From the Spina with love! Eat this! Teamwork is dreamwork! Fire! Well, with rocks. Hiya! Ha! Feeling lucky? Whirling snow! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Judgment! Ha! I'll protect us! Ta! Ta! Ha! Ha! Kamisato art! Sometsu! Ha! Yeah! Ta! Lights out! Yeah! Animal hypostasis emulation! Ta! Ta! Huh! Yeah! Ha! My apologies! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Swirl! Swirl! Mark 2! Judgment! Whirling snow! Yeah! 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 Punishment! Yeah! Yeah! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Unthinkable! Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to some. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's drag...
Monster?
Yes. What's your...
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four win- I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of... I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack. However, the pressure from the
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the...
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to...
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but no, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt. The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. Ah, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us. Both...
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another fate. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight. And the
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know, may the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
There's something you did. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him. He looked just like that guy down there. See? Wait. Hold on a minute. That's the same guy. That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down. His footprints lead to this.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away. Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loop.
I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light, though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. Thank you for that, and for purifying the teardrop crystal. But I have my own plans for what is to follow.
Oh? And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he... Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one! You can't miss it!
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Disappear! Windblade! Windblade!
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had... Is that so? Quite the... She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides... His hate, however, did not arise, nor was it born from his...
Degra,
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. Correct. They're from the Abyss Order. I don't know where they come from. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from... Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin. Cursed, but now... Before us stands that the wind amongst the branches is good. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Feels...
so how exactly do...
That would be because I tried. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the
Mondstadt Cathedral?
to claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Astra Ab...
Anything the knights can do for you?
So this Holy Lyre de Himmel is...
One of the most with it.
Will it really stop?
Of course! There's not a single song I do not know. No matter. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the Holy...
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want. Let me handle this. Hello there, sister!
May the Animo God bless you, young bard.
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current...
Oh, what a blessing from... But you should report that...
Because you, dear sister, I'd like to borrow...
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon and...
That's simply not acceptable.
That foolish beast betrayed the winds.
please.
I'm afraid not, little boss. Strange.
Then, I guess I'm left. I cannot hide my disciple. Shocked, aren't you?
If there's nothing else.
Wait! Huh? But I haven't. She didn't deny that. Now, since you're the. Maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber saved. So what brings you here? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicion. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Signed documents from the Grand Master. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Now, if you'll excuse me,
It didn't work. I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should. Does the story not make for a.
So what are you trying to say? That we're...
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. Today we stand for free will. Come now, speak up. That's what. Look at you. But seriously, you're more suitable for the. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to write the.
How can it be a grave injustice?
But things are different for you. You are the super. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
What should I plan to take back to Lily?
Who are you?
Hello.
doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Yeah.
Transfers of supplies must be recorded.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bar.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master D, look! Have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you...
Haven't you heard, Master D, Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre!
Oh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of...
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D, Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a...
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... He is Master DeLuke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only...
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. And towards the Fatui? Weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate...
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me...
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Hello, hello.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror. Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, but as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind.
Wow,
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations. The Cryo-Gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo God's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then
The only other way to affect the Animo God's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
No! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. No, don't! We hid the lyre in the depths of these ruins. The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins. I don't know which one of the guards has it.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the Seven Nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quick.
I am a proud citizen of Snezhnaya.
With the wind!
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
blade! Verdict is...
Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Who are you? Ha! The will of Schnet...
Here to play with me? The more, the merrier. Blink!
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Disappear!
You rats scurry out from? Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. No escape!
Time for retribution! Windblade!
Can't run from death.
Finally, the liar is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off and he...
Welcome back! This is the Holy Lyre! You managed to retrieve it! The pattern of flowing wind carved on the...
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but you're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo power has greatly... Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre. It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the holy... That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be...
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone and...
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the...
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just...
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an... Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief...
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo God's breath.
Relics come...
We meet again. Are your adventures going smoothly? That is the spirit. It seems that you have a... The guild receives requests from these commissioned
What kind of
It is a mixed bag, but you do not have to take my word. Here you can find the details of... Please report back to me upon completion. Excellent. I await your return.
Anyone with an eye for fine art...
Ad Astra Abyss...
It may... In response, I just bought everyone I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Disappear! Windblade! Wind blade.
Yeah.
Wind blade.
Hit the wind.
I'm not new to Genshin, it's just, I'm doing a challenge account.
Is this an air?
Paimon didn't think we'd find the volunteers in a...
As knights, we are taught to...
Wow!
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look... Don't think too much about it, and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
My main account is
seriously, it does, though. In fact,
55
it's how I
or
used to find my
56 at
tortoise
the
whenever
current
he went
moment.
missing.
I just like challenging myself.
You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
blade! Disappear! Wind blade! Wind blade! With the wind!
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with... Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Hey, Diluc, I heard that...
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Snezhnaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
Wind blade. With the wind. keep this close.
Woohoo! Dvalin protections.
Let's put our crystals together. Oh. The color of these crystals... Dvalin, you're going through... Let's start purifying these crystals first.
It is hard to believe such a...
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next... Use the crystals on the holy lyre.
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The lyre's animo power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Stormterror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to... It's never going to work if the air is too dry or something.
Paimon understands. Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the...
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place... What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late. Sorry. I didn't mean...
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking... Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
Huh. In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master D-Luke. Everyone, please. I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
They are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored!
Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beatles.
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
You were planning this all along to have me slain by them.
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your magnetic cells, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Venti, please, be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
No. We should make that Abyss Mage pay first. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon our...
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting...
Deal. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects monsters.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
And that's it for today. And I end by saying this was a lovely stream, and I bid you a farewell.